What's going on, guys? Welcome on back. Thank you for clicking on this video. It is Sunday, May 18th. We have a 15-game Major League Baseball schedule on tap for today. I'm a bit discombobulated. I'm a bit late putting out the video this morning. Got called into work. I'm an electrician by trade. The company I work for has a contract with hospitals and schools. I'm always getting called on the weekends in the middle of the night to rush into these jobs for some emergency nonsense. I had finished doing all my research for today's videos around 2:30. I said, you know what? I'm going to go to sleep. As soon as I got to bed, phone ringing, come do this job. There's an emergency. So, look, I'm rambling. I appreciate everyone. I know the video's a bit late. We're going to get straight to it. Guys, do not forget, look for our 2 plays of the day. The 2 games I'm going to recommend to you more than any to play. Also, our 4 parlay plays at the end of the video. Let's jump into it. Alrighty, guys, our first game up. The Houston Astros going up against the Texas Rangers. The series is, this is the only 4-game series that's been played for all of these rivalry games. Texas is up 2-1 coming into today. In this matchup, I'm taking the Rangers on the run line. The game total, 8, and we like the under in this one. Under 8 total runs. For our hitting props, 2 total bases. Give me Pena and Paradas of the Astros, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props here. We're playing Valdez of the Astros to go over 5.5 strikeouts, but we're playing lighter to go under 4.5 Ks today. Alrighty, on after that, we got the Atlanta Braves in Boston taking on the Red Sox. This series is split coming into today. The Red Sox coming back late, winning this game yesterday, a score of 7-6. In today's matchup, we're playing the Braves on the money line. The game total, 9, and we like the under in this one. For our hitting props, 2 total bases. We're taking Austin Riley of the Braves and Rafael Devers of the Red Sox. Moving on to the pitching props here, and we're taking the overs for both starting pitchers. Schwellenbach of the Braves to go over 5.5 strikeouts. Bello of the Red Sox to go over 4.5 Ks today. On after that, the Pittsburgh Pirates in Philadelphia taking on the Phillies. The Phillies looking for the sweep here. They won yesterday's game, a score of 5-2. In today's game, with Paul Skeens on the mound, the Phillies have one of their top prospects making his debut. I'm playing the Pittsburgh Pirates on the money line. The game total, 8.5, and we like the under in this one, under 8.5 total runs. Looking at the hitting props, we're playing O'Neal Cruz of the Pirates, as well as Kyle Schwarber of the Phillies, both to have 2 total. On to the pitching props here. And we're playing Paul Skeens to go under his line of 6.5 strikeouts, but we're playing Abel of the Phillies to go over 4.5 strikeouts in this game. Moving along, we got the Washington Nationals in Baltimore taking on the O's. The series is split coming into today. Washington winning this one yesterday, a score of 10-6. In today's matchup, with Baltimore favored at home, we're playing them on the run line. The game total, 9.5, and we're playing over in this one, over 9.5 total runs. On to the hitting props, we're taking 2 Orioles. We're playing O'Neal as well as Henderson, both to have 2 total bases in this game. On to the pitching props here, and we're playing Soroka of the Washington Nationals to go over his line of 4.5 strikeouts, but we're playing Elfin of the Baltimore Orioles to go under his line of 4.5 Ks today. Moving along, guys. Remember, I said 2 games of the day. This will be our first one. The Detroit Tigers in Toronto taking on the Jays. Another series split coming into today. The Blue Jays won yesterday, a score of 2-1. In today's matchup, we are playing the Detroit Tigers, who are the road dogs here, on the money line. The game total, 8.5, and we like the over in this one, over 8.5 total runs. Moving on to the hitting props, we're playing 3 batsmen. We're taking Carpenter and Green of the Detroit Tigers, and we're also playing Bo Bichette of the Toronto Blue Jays. On to the pitching props here. We're playing Jackson Jobe of the Tigers to go over 3.5 strikeouts, but we're playing Berrios to go under his line, under 5.5 Ks today. On after that, we got the Cleveland Guardians in Cincinnati taking on the Reds. The Reds looking for the sweep here today, and we got them getting it. We're playing the Cincinnati Reds on the money line. The game total, we're taking under 8 total runs. Onto the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're taking 1 Guardian, 1 Red. We're taking Ramirez of the Guardians. And we're taking Trevino of the Cincinnati Reds, both to have 2 total bases in this game today. Looking at our pitching props, and we're playing 2 overs. Give us Ortiz to go over 5.5 Ks, as well as Abbott to have over 4.5 strikeouts in this game. And after that, we got the Tampa Bay Rays in Miami, taking on the Marlins, another series that's split coming into today. The Rays won this game yesterday, a score of 4-0. In this matchup today, we're taking the Rays on the run line again. In the game total, for it's 8.5, and we're playing over in this one, over 8.5 total runs. For our hitting props now, we're taking 2 Tampa Bay Rays. Give me Arenado as well as Brandon Lowe, both to have 2 total in this one. On to the pitching props here. We're playing Baz of the Rays to go under his 5.5 strikeouts line. But we're taking Quantrill of the Miami Marlins to go over 3.5 Ks. Moving along, we got the Cardinals in Kansas City, looking for the sweep here today. And in this matchup, we're playing the Cardinals on the money line. The game total, 8, and we're playing over in this one, over 8 total runs. For our hitting props, we're playing 1 Royal, 1 Cardinal. We're playing Bobby Witt Jr. of the Royals, as well as Burleson of the Cardinals, both to have 2 totals today. On to the pitching props, and we're playing the overs for both starting pitchers. We're playing Liberatore to go over 4.5 strikeouts. Wacha over 3.5 Ks as well in this game. Alrighty, on after that, we got the Minnesota Twins in Milwaukee taking on the Brewers. The Brewers are favored in today's matchup. They have Peralta on the mound, who is their best pitcher. Minnesota will be having a young pitcher make his career debut here today, Zebby Matthews. In this matchup, look, this is going to be our one cheap play of the day. Give me Minnesota plus the runs. Like I says, Milwaukee is favored, so we're taking Minnesota plus the 1.5 runs. The game total is 7.5. We like the under in this one, under 7.5 total runs. Looking at our hitting props here, we're taking Bader of the Twins and Yelich of the Brewers. On to the pitching props here, and we're taking Zebby Matthews to go over his line today, over 4.5 Ks for Minnesota. But we're playing Peralta of Milwaukee to go under his line, under 6.5 Ks today. As we move along, we got the White Sox in Chicago taking on the Cubs. We've played the Cubs on the run line 2 days in a row here, hit both days, but Sundays are a bit wacky, and we all know that. In today's matchup, I'm still playing the Cubs, but we're playing them on the money line. The game total set at 8, and we like the over in this one, over 8 total runs. On to the hitting props, and we're playing 2 Cubbies. Give me Kelly as well as Bush to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now, and we're taking Cannon of the White Sox to go under his line of 4.5 strikeouts. But we're taking Ray to go over 4.5 Ks today. And after that, we got the Athletics in San Francisco taking on the Giants. The Giants looking for the sweep here. They won yesterday's game, a score of 1-0. In today's matchup with San Fran favored at home, we're playing the Road Dogs. Give me the Athletics on the money line. The game total 8.5, and we're playing over in this one. On to the hitting props, 2 total bases, 2 Athletics. Give me Brent Rooker as well as Soderstrom. Moving on to the pitching props now, and we're playing Springs of the Athletics to go over his line, over 4.5 Ks. But we're playing Verlander to go under today, under 4.5 strikeouts. On after that, this was the biggest upset of yesterday. The Colorado Rockies beating the Diamondbacks to score of 14-12. In today's matchup, we are playing the Arizona Diamondbacks on the run line. The game total, 9. And we like the over in this one, over 9 total runs. Looking at our hitting props, we're playing 3 batsmen, all of the Diamondbacks. Give me Naylor, Corbin Carroll, as well as Pavin Smith, all 3 of the Diamondbacks to have 2 total bases. Moving on to the pitching props here, and we're playing Dollander of the Colorado Rockies to go under his line of 4.5 strikeouts. But we're playing Kelly to go over today, over 5.5 Ks. Alrighty, guys, this will be our second play of the day. My second game I'm most confident in. The Seattle Mariners in San Diego looking for the sweep here. Friday night, we did play Seattle on the money line. It was a nice win. They were the underdogs. Yesterday, we went to San Diego, and they lost again, a score of 4-1. So Seattle looking for the sweep here. We got them getting it. We're playing them on the money line. The game total, 7.5, and we're playing the over in this one, over 7.5 total runs. Looking at the hitting props here, guys, and we're playing 4 batsmen. We're playing Rodriguez as well as Polanco of the Mariners. Also, we're playing Jackson Merrill as well as Fernando Tatis Jr. of the Padres. Onto the pitching props here, and we're playing Wu to go over his line of 4.5 Ks. But we're taking King to go under his line today, under 6.5 strikeouts. On after that, final 2 games of the night. This has been another surprising series. The Angels looking for the sweep here against the Dodgers. I do not have them getting it in this one. I'm playing the Dodgers on the run line. The game total, 9. And we're playing the under in this one, under 9 total runs. On to the hitting props. We're playing Ohtani as well as Will Smith to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props here. And we're playing Kikuchi to go over 4.5 strikeouts, as well as Goslin to go over 5.5 Ks today. Down to the final game of the day. The Subway Series is split coming into today. Yankees won the first one. Mets won yesterday, a score of 3-2. In today's matchup, we are playing the New York Yankees on the money line. The game total, 9, and we like under 9 total runs today. On to the hitting props. We're playing 1 Met, 1 Yankee. Give me Juan Soto of the Mets, as well as Aaron Judge of the New York Yankees, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props here. And we're playing the overs for both starting pitchers. Peterson of the Mets to go over 4.5 Ks. Max Fried of the Yankees to go over 5.5 strikeouts. Alrighty, guys, before we get up out of here, our 4 parlay plays of the day. We start with our first one, $5 parlay, our game parlay. It's a 5-legger. We're playing the Houston Astros on the run line, the Baltimore Orioles on the run line. We're also going to the Detroit Tigers on the money line. They are the underdogs in their matchup. We're also playing the Atlanta Braves on the money line. And finally, the Tampa Bay Rays on the run line. All 5 of those games, $5 parlay pays $175. On after that, we have a 6-leg parlay with better odds than that other game. We're playing the Seattle Mariners on the money line, as well as the Seattle-San Diego game total going over 7.5. We're playing the Cubs on the money line, as well as their game total going over 8. Give me the Athletics on the money line, who are the underdogs in their matchup, as well as the Yankees on the money line. All 6 of those games in a $5 parlay pays $150. On to our player props. We're going with 2 hitting props today. We're going 2 total bases. This is going to be a juiced jumbo play. It's a $1 parlay. It's a Sunday, so I'm just going to set a bunch of plays today, how I'm feeling. We're going with Devers of the Red Sox, Schwarber of the Phillies, Bobby Witt Jr. of the Kansas City Royals, Green of the Tigers, Corbin Carroll of the Arizona Diamondbacks, Fernando Tatis Jr. of the San Diego Padres, Ohtani of the Dodgers, as well as Juan Soto of the Mets. Earlier this year, we hit one of these like 8-leg, 2 total bases. It was a $500 play. This one's $350 on a $1 bet. On to the home run parlay now. It's a 4-leg home run parlay. We start off with Carpenter of the Detroit Tigers. We're playing Fernando Tatis Jr. of the San Diego Padres, Shohei Ohtani of the LA Dodgers, and finally Aaron Judge of the New York Yankees. All 4 of those players in a $1 parlay pays $180. And if you want to juice it a little bit more, I really do like Kyle Schwarber today. Not as much as those other 4, but I do like his matchup. I would throw Kyle Schwarber in if you're home today and you want to make some extra money. Let's play some juiced plays. That's what I like today. If you do throw Schwarber in the parlay, it'll become a 5-legger. It goes up to $250 on a $1 bet. Look, guys, I appreciate everyone. I hope everyone can make some extra money today. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.